Is it Crime? Is it Boris? Corey Heim!
Side by side, it's going to be Aaron Salamito. All right, well, we're getting ready, set to go.
The Islip 300 about to come at you. Out of turn number 4. Hartwig loose on the start. Here comes Hirschman. Nat Hirschman in car number 60 to the early race lead. Here comes Timmy Salamito. Salamito to the inside of Paul Hartwig the third.
Salamito's record here at Riverhead Raceway is unbelievable. Right behind him, the track champ John Beatty.
Car number 60, Matt Hirschman, your race leader. Car number 66, Timmy Salamito to the second spot, to the third spot. Car number 5 of John Beatty Jr. Foley Hartwig to third. Oh, he gets into Chris Young, trying to shut the door. Hartwig to fourth, Chris Young to fifth. It's 300 laps. Patience.
Do not want to go all in right now.
Salamito likes to lead early, though. He's right on Matt Hirschman's bumper, and Hirschman doesn't mind. Hirschman doesn't care. I see Matt Hirschman almost get lapped and come back and win races. Just how he plays it. Matt Hirschman in the Alan Gearing owned number 60 leads the way. Timmy Salamito is second. Third is John Beatty Jr. A lot of racing mid-pack right now. Jack Hanley Jr. to the inside of Alan Peterson. I inadvertently skipped Mark Stewart in the lineup in car number 81. We'll get all Mark's sponsors in under caution. Trying to rush through this lineup, but I missed Marky Stewart. Right now, he's doing a great job in car number 81 as he rides behind the 24 of Justin Brown in the 8th spot.
25 did a great job of hanging on at this knocked around.
Hirschman is pulled away. Right now, the battle is Slepian and Turbish on the raceway side by side. Throw J.B. Fortin, J.R. Bertuccio into that mix as well. Good battle. Good start to this event, good pace to this event. Matt Hirschman, your race leader. Currently running 1180, 1188. Hirschman.
Beatty's now up to third. Chris Young, fifth. Mr. Montefiore, sixth.
Down from Matt Hirschman in car number 60. Hirschman leads the way. Timmy Salamito is second. Third is John Beatty Jr. Fourth is Paulie Hartwig the third. Fifth is Chris Young. Sixth is Justin Montefiore. Seventh is car number 81 of Mark Stewart. Eighth is the 88 of Roger Turbish. Ninth, car number 24 of Justin Brown, and 10th is car number 10. Look at the Slepian.
Hirschman coming up on last car.
Good pace to start this event. cars is Matt Hirschman and Timmy Solomito. By about 2 car lengths. Looks like he's riding now, as is Timmy Solomito. They're both running around the same lap time, within about 100th of a second of each other. They've settled in, as has Beatty and Hardwick. And Chris Young for that matter. 26 laps down.
Austin is 73 and only 12 years old. Running out there with big dogs.
Matt Hirschman setting a good pace in car number 60. Timmy Solomito runs second. Cars at the back are trying to get going here as Hirschman is starting to reel them in. Uh-oh. The chickens are back. Where's
no.
Raymond Rapp? Raymond's safe, right? He's on the infield. All right, so Ray's
But
safe.
they're looking at him.
They're trying to eye him up. Right now, J.B. Fortin to the back bumper of the 24 car. Justin Brown, and here comes J.R. Bertuccio to the inside of J.B. Fortin. This is a newer car for Bertuccio, not the car he ran here all year. Bertuccio, this car was black last year, or maybe 2 years ago. And he drove it once the throttle hung open at Seacon. He had it all redone, and it was sitting there, and he said he wanted to try it this week right now. He seems to be making some to the front as well. In car number 2. Back up front, Matt Hirschman leads the way. Car number 66, Timmy Solomito in 7th. Third is the 5-car John Beatty Jr. Beatty's starting to catch them. They're lead duo. They're coming up on faster lap traffic right now.
Beatty is caught right up.
Yeah, Beatty's right
really
there, as
tough.
is Hartman. Justin Brown. Behind the 10 car, Dylan Slepian. J.R. Bertuccio in that mix as well. Craig Luck seems to have a fast car here as he's caught J.B. Fortin. Luck's in that Riverhead Building Supply Goody Racing, number 46. To the back bumper of J.B. Fortin right now. Justin Brown tries to make his way around the 10 car of Dylan Slepian. Coming up to some heavy laps. Oh, Jen Kowiak goes around. Caution will come down. Caution flag down. Caution flag down for car number 39, Andy Jankowiak, as he went around. I do apologize. Inadvertently forgot to, in the starting lineup, who started 9th. Started 9th, Mark Stewart. In the good juju, Keith Grimes excavating, number 81. Started from the 9th starting spot. Stewart, right now, has worked his way to the 7th spot. I don't know how I missed him in the starting lineup, but I did. I apologize to Mark, to his entire race team, Chris Turbish. The good jujus, Keith Grimes excavating, number 81. Big special thanks to Freddie Liggett for all he does, and thank him for his service as well. Around goes Jan Kowiak there.
good run so far for all these drivers. Got the chickens up in turn 3, dancing away. While Ray Rao was nice and safe on the infield.
Well, we got a chance. Why don't we go down to Raymond Rao, see if he's got anything for us on the infield. Raymond?
Thank you, Steve. As I do try to ignore those chickens over there in turn number 3. I'm positioned currently in the most important area of this pit, and that is right down here towards turn 1 here in pit stalls 1, 2, and 3, which is Paulie Wake the third, Matt Hirschman here in the 60 and in the 66. These are going to be where the money stops happen. These are the 3 fastest cars that we've seen here early in this event and throughout practice and qualifying today. So I'll be keeping an eye out here down on the pit area right here as this race goes on to see what strategy these 3 teams will play, Steve.
Owen Brennan with a quick adjustment. Jan Kowiak as well, car number 59. 44 laps down. Matt Hirschman, the Alan Deering owned Elite Towing. Number 60 leads the way. Timmy Salamito. I'd like to welcome Tara Villataro out here tonight. USNE Utility Services, David Miller. Thank you for all your help from the 66, Timmy Salamito. Anthony East-West Management Go Zone. Hirschman to the inside, Salamito to the outside. Good restart for Matt Hirschman. Here comes John Beatty Jr.
He's doing a nice job right there.
Beatty ran conservative all year, trying to run for a championship. Today he's got nothing to lose. So John Beatty Jr. throwing caution to the wind, comes to the second spot. Timmy Salamito tries to cross him up and go to the inside. Salamito and Beatty. Salamito back to second. Here comes Hartwig down to the inside of Beatty.
Inside. Wow, what a good run for that kid.
Paulie Hartwig to third. To the inside of John Beatty Jr. for position number 3. Chris Young sits 5th. Up front, Matt Hirschman has pulled away by about 5 car lengths. The 66 car, Timmy Salamito is second. Third is the 73 of Paulie Hartwig. The third. Fourth, yeah, he's doing a nice job. That a former Danny Watts Jr. number 82 car. Hartwig has done an excellent job here tonight as he runs in the third spot. Fourth is John Beatty Jr. Fifth is Chris Young. Sixth is Justin Bonsignor. Seventh is Roger Turbish. Eighth is Mark Stewart. Ninth, Justin Brown. And 10th is J.B. Fortin. Fortin trying to hold off the charge of J.R. Bertuccio. Right now, Hirschman starting to gap the field. Problems for Tom Rogers Jr. in car number 0.
Yeah, watch him slowing down.
Rogers trying to stay out of the way here. Car just not going. J.B. Fortin now to the inside of Justin Brown. Fortin patiently working his way through this field.
Prior winner of this event, 21.
Started from the 10th starting spot. That is for the 8th position. Maybe even 9th. Bertuccio also underneath Brown. J.R. Bertuccio. J.D. Fortin and Justin Brown having at it. Just outside the top 10 is Bertuccio. Good battle for ground. Car strong on the top side of the raceway. We'll come back to the spot. Matt Hirschman continues to lead the way. Walter Sutcliffe and Chase Grennan in front of him.
Coming up on some lap traffic right now. Let him pass right over the top of him. Salamino's got to deal with the same two cars. All getting around those two-lap cars pretty smoothly. John Beatty makes the approach on the 55.
Matthew Brody and Dave Sapienza. Having a match. Sapienza gets into that bumper. Brody continues on. Car number 96. Leaders are coming. Matt Hirschman leads the way. Cody Salamito starting to reel him in a little bit. Hardwick's right there with Salamito.
Chris Young's the guy with a great car.
Yeah, Chris Young's got a good car here early on. He and Bonsignor just look like they're riding around, as do the 88 and the 81. Turbish Racing, they're just
Got a whole lot of
not
races to
forcing
go.
the issue, just riding here. 73 laps down, though. Quarter of the way through this event. Big Money, Matt Hirschman leads the way. Salamino now to without a car lane. Caution flag down. Caution flag down. 75 laps into this event. Field will pit. Fuel only. The controlled caution, lap 75. The entire field will come pit for fuel only. As soon as they're done, we'll get a report from Raymond Round.
Uh-oh, the chicken's back.
Yeah, but they can't reach him. Chickens are back on the backstretch. Dancing. Hirschman is in. Salamito is in. However they come off pit road is how we'll restart it.
Chickens are dancing away back there on the backstretch, having a grand old time. See, they're harmless chickens.
And again, you see here on the front stretch, all the cars pitted. And again, big welcome out to Keith Grimes of Keith Grimes Excavating, from Chris Turbish and Mark Stewart. They thank you for your involvement with their team here. Heath Grimes, one of the harder working guys in the industry. Bulkheads, docks, big excavation jobs. He's on board here tonight for car number 81 of Mark Stewart. Hold them on pit road. So again, a controlled pit stop. How they came in is how they will restart. We will turn the sign to go. Get this field realigned.
Field all lined up again. Don't know where the chickens went.
And first time in a modified here for Chase Grennan. We'd like to thank Kevin and Kevin for all their help. And also a big thank you to John Kurt and Black Forest and Dillner Precast. All of their help. Exciting for him, first time, and that modified is beautiful. While we have a moment, after the cars have made their way back out onto the raceway, let's go downstairs to the infield with Raymond Rao. Raymond?
Thank you, Steve. I'm over here on the turns 3 and 4 side of pit road, hoping to get a little better microphone. But the car, Tom Rogers Jr., he's the only one here who has had anything besides a regular fuel pit stop. And the issue is, you saw him having problems out there on the racetrack earlier. Darted back to pit road, carburetor issues, as now the 70 of Owen Grennan has come back down to pit road here. Once again, looks like they're jacking up the rear end of the race, maybe making some adjustments here as the back down on pit road. I don't know anybody else here coming back down pit road as of Eve.
Laps down, 81 this time by. Car number 60, Matt Hirschman, and the 66 of Timmy Solomito. Paulie Hartwig the third, sits third, and John Beatty Jr. is fourth. 81 laps down, green flag back in the air. The 7th annual Islip 300 is back free. Here comes Hartwig. What a good run by Solomito down the back straightaway. And Timmy Solomito will come back to the second spot. Matt Hirschman continues to lead. Chris Young with a move to the inside of John Beatty Jr. Young to the inside of the raceway will come to the fourth spot. Beatty to fifth. Here's Monsignor on the outside of the raceway, going around Roger Turbin. Turbish had gotten under him on the restart. Monsignor trying to get by him. Mad Hirschman continues to set the pace. As car number 66, Timmy Solomito is second, third is Paulie Hartwig the third, fourth is Chris Young. Fifth is car number 5, John Beatty Jr., sixth, Justin Monsignor. The battle is for seventh between Turbish Racing teammates Mark Stewart to seventh, Rogers to eighth. Here comes J.R. Bertuccio on the bottom tonight. Bertuccio and J.B. Fortin having at it. Fortin back tonight. Bertuccio to 10th. Car number 60, Matt Hirschman.
Lots of battles in the back here. Elwood trying to get away. Bergman coming up on lap traffic again.
John Beatty Jr. Now the 60, Matt Hirschman. Starting to pull away. .97 laps down in this event. We're about a third of the way through. For big money, Matt Hirschman, the elite towing. Number 60, Timmy Solomito. In the USNE, number 66 runs second. Very impressive run by Paulie Hartwig to third. Runs third. John Beatty Jr. to fourth. Justin Monsignor to fifth. Here comes Mark Stewart to the inside of Chris Young. Mark Stewart into Keith Grimes excavating. Number 81 tries to come to the inside of Chris Young for the sixth spot, and he will.
Yeah, Chris Young's coming right back down the side.
Matt Hirschman enjoying a comfortable lead right now in car number 60. Solomito has stretched out a little bit on the 73 car. Up 2 car lengths over Paulie Hartwig to third. Third is the 73 of Hartwig. Fourth is John Beatty Jr. 103 laps down for Matt Hirschman.
He's got nothing in front of him right now.
Heaney and Monsignor starting to come through some lap traffic. They look like two of the stronger cars on the raceway right now. They're starting to reel in the second and third place cars. Mark Stewart also looks good here in car number 81. He runs sixth. Hirschman looks like he's just having a leisurely drive right now in car number 60. Oh, caution flag down, car number 45. Jack Hanley Jr. goes around. Caution flag down here, lap 107 for car number 45. Jack Hanley Jr. Hanley goes around out of turn number 2. number 60. Matt Hirschman continues to lead the way.
Trying to get the field all set back in line.
Nine laps down, 110 next time by. For Matt Hirschman, your race leader. Currently second is car number 66 of Timmy Salamito. Third, the 73 of Paulie Hartwig the third. Fourth, car number 5, John Beatty Jr. Fifth is car number 51 of Justin Bonsignor. Sixth, car number 81 of Mark Stewart. Seventh, car number 49, Chris Young. Eighth, car number 88 of Roger Turbish. Ninth, car number 34 of J.B. Fortin. 10th, the 46 car of Craig Lutz. 11th, car number 24 of Justin Brown. 12th, car number 2, J.R. Bertuccio. 13th, car number 36 of Dave Sapienza. 14th, car number 88 of Lou Stroll. 15th, car number 96 of Matthew Brody. While we have a second, my buddy Tommy Baldwin Jr. watching us on Flow. Fighting the good fight, pal. Keep it up, man. We're all praying for you. Bunch of 7NY hats and shirts here today. Everyone here, they're selling them at Sapienza's trailer. I mean, it's just a great outpouring of love for you, big guy. Just hope you're enjoying this race. I hope you're tired of listening to my voice. And we're going to see you real soon. Baldwin strong, baby. We love you, big guy. Hang in there. Keep watching us on Flow. This thing's going to be a good one. Salamito now climbs to the outside of Matt Hirschman. We double this field up. Laps down. Matt Hirschman to the inside. Timmy Salamito to the outside as they head to the East-West Management Go Zone. Green flag from Bruce Knoll. Good restart for Salamito that time. Here comes Hartwig. Paulie Hartwig the third to the inside of Timmy Salamito.
Man, is this kid fast.
Hartwig to second.
Salamito he just passed. It's unbelievable.
12 years old.
Nuts on this kid.
And a good kid. Fun to talk to. Just a great little personality on him. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. As he comes to second. Salamito is third. Beatty is fourth. Here comes Bonsignor. Bonsignor being challenged to the outside by Mark Stewart. Stewart, car number 81. To the outside of Justin Bonsignor. Bonsignor will come to the pit spot. Stewart is sixth. Chris Young is seventh. Roger Turbish is eighth. Ninth is Craig Lutz. 10th is J.D. Fortin. $120 laps down this time by. for Matt Hirschman. John Beatty Jr. to the back bumper of Timmy Salamito. Beatty with a good car here right now. He searches high and low. Salamito told me earlier today he was all about setting his pace. Wasn't looking to beat his car up. Was looking to hang around as long as he could. If he needed to lose a spot, he'd lose it. And wait for the end of the race. Around goes Walter Sutcliffe. Caution flag down. Caution flag down, car number 78, Walter Sutcliffe goes around at lap 125. This is Matt Hirschman, make it 126. Matt Hirschman, your race leader. We thank all you fans for coming out here tonight. If you're cold, head on over to the Riverhead Raceway souvenir stand. Buy yourself an Islip 300 sweatshirt. Need a hat? We got it all over there. Head on over. It's behind the backstretch grandstands, really. The end of the grandstands.
78's looking for a push to get started.
Right now, Matt Hirschman, 28 laps into this event, continues to lead, and Hirschman has led every single lap of this event. My buddy Booty's at home, must be watching me. Us on Flow says he's not tired of our voices. So,
We'll be here all day tomorrow, too.
J.R. Bertuccio in for a pit stop. J.B. Fortin in for a pit stop as well. They're changing tires. Dylan Slepian pitting as well. Let's go downstairs to the infield to Raymond Rao. Raymond?
Thank you, Steve. Look at me. Right side tires there for the 34. Left sides here, or at least left side adjustments on the two of J.R. Bertuccio. Once again, Owen Grennan coming back in to the pit stops to make some more adjustments. His brother Chase Grennan, however, last pit stop, a left rear tire was going down right before the caution, so a lucky break there for the 55 team. They were able to get that changed. Both of the RP Fabricating cars, though, on the pits. There's the 10 of Dylan Slepian. He's on his way out. Mainly the back half of the field. We have yet to see the front runners come down to make adjustments on their cars yet, Steve.
Thank you very much, Raymond. Great job down there today.
Working pretty hard on the 70 Owen Brennan's car. Whole team over there trying to figure out what's going
on. Just so everyone knows, Steve Bauer is watching from North Carolina, Mooresville, North Carolina. Steve Bauer, we're running two separate timing systems. The reason we're doing that is because counting laps, caution laps, then you have to do something with cars on the infield as well. So in order to do that, you can't run race monitor. So race monitor has been shut off. So we'll try to update as much as we can on the ticker, because the ticker goes in and out based on scoring. And we'll try and update as quickly as we can what lap we're on, and I'll try and run through the top 15. This way you stop texting me saying what we don't have. Have a great one, Steve Bauer.
field all lined up, set ready to go. Lining up double file.
So now Hartwig is the new company to the outside of Matt Hirschman. 12-year-old Paulie Hartwig to the outside of perhaps the best modified driver of the era, Big Money Matt Hirschman. As they head to the East-West Managing Go Zone, green flag is in the air. Good restart for Matt Hirschman. Hartwig to the back bumper. Salamino to third. Here comes Bonsignor. Justin Bonsignor with a run to the inside of John Beatty Jr. Bonsignor working his way through this field.
Chris Young doing some pushing for him. Doing a really good job to max this guy.
Bonsignor to the fourth spot. Beatty to fifth. Mark Stewart with a move to the outside, tries to come to sixth. And he's trying to bring his uncle with him. Craig Lutz now in the mix in car number 46. Lutz started this event from the 21st start. Oh, caution flag down.
Got Peterson.
Car number 59. That could be bad for Kyle Elwood if that car is wrecked. He needs to finish 19th or better to win the Ted Christopher Cup. Oh man, can't tell what type of damage. Hope he just got stuck up there. Looks like he just stopped short. Don't think he hit anything in car number 4. Ken Matlack Motorsports number 4. Kyle Elwood, currently 17th. Again, 19th or better guarantees him the championship.
It's okay.
So he looks all right. Not the championship, my apologies. The crown jewel, the Ted Christopher Cup. Right now, we got a quick pause here. Let's go to Raymond Round down in the pit area, right?
Thank you, Steve. And as a 59 of Andy Jankowiak going by me here, left rear tire is down. The 02 of Alan Peterson, he's getting his right front changed as well as checking. I want to update the number 70 of Owen Grennan. We've seen him down on the pit a couple of times now. As you know, with a race car here on these tracks, always making sure that the toe is helping that car turn to the left. And when that toe is knocked out, it makes that car very difficult to handle. We saw that with the number 70 of Owen Grennan and possibly now on the floor of Kyle Elwood. It is very easy to knock the toe out on these race cars and make them extremely difficult to drive. It looks like the 4 is okay. He's still out there making laps, but the number 70 had to get his toe readjusted to get that car driving better, Steve.
Thank you very much, Raymond. Elwood did hit the wall with the right front. Oh man. Watch it again. In the corner here. Elwood just JB Fortin into the back of him, kind of shoved him up in there, and Elwood into the wall with the right front.
I'm afraid something bent up there.
And my bad, JB Fortin didn't touch him. So from the other angle, it looks like he came up JB Fortin's bumper, but JB Fortin never touched him. You can see right here, Elwood tries to go high to avoid them. Fortin locks the brakes up, and Elwood bounces into the fence with the right front. I don't know how that thing's not broken. But Elwood, oh, it could be, because Elwood's still on pit road. That is not good for the Ted Christopher Cup. And John Beatty is second in points coming into this event. Even if Beatty won, Elwood would have to finish 19th, and he would guarantee himself the Ted Christopher Cup. But right now, they're working on Elwood's car. Right now, you have 23 cars still on the racetrack. If Elwood couldn't continue or lost a ton of laps, he can finish 23rd. And then it would all depend on what Beatty does. And Beatty, right now, sits in fifth. Beatty looking to be the defending Ted Christopher Cup champion. He's hoping he can get another one here today. Elwood will go back on the raceway. 144 laps down. Just before halfway. 145 when they hit the stripe here. Matt Hirschman to the inside. Paulie Hartwig the third to the outside. Good restart for Hirschman again. He lays back and then gets on the button. And Matt Hirschman back to position number one. But here comes Paulie Hartwig the third. Hartwig
Doing great.
with Timmy Salamito. In car number 66 comes back to third. Beatty to the inside of the 51 car of Justin Bonsignor. Beatty for fourth. Bonsignor settles in for fifth. Into the back of Beatty because the 81 got into the back of them. Here comes Craig Lutz.
Bouncing all over the place over there.
Craig Lutz went 3 wide to avoid getting bottled. Well, what happened was Roger Turbish got bottled up, and they all got stuck together, and Lutz shot to the bottom to come take that spot. He took 2 of them. Craig Lutz right now.
It's like a whole bunch of spots in one shot.
Yeah. Halfway this time by for Matt Hirschman. He's led all 150 laps thus far. He's halfway home. And Hirschman leads Paul Hartwig to third. Timmy Salamito is third. John Beatty Jr. is fourth. Fifth is Justin Bonsignor. Sixth is Mark Stewart. Up to seventh now is Craig Lutz. Eighth is Chris Young. Ninth is the 88 car of Roger Turbish. 10th is the 24 car of Justin Brown. Lou Stroll to the inside of Matt Brody for 11th. Brody is 12th. Jack Hamley Jr. Oh, 88 goes around.
A whole bunch of cars around that one.
Caution flag down here on lap 155 for Lou Stroll. Car number 88. .155 laps into this event. Matt Hirschman has led every single one. Second is the 73 of Paulie Hartwig, the third. Third is Timmy Salamito. There he is, AP. Anatol Pivovansky. He used to have pretty race cars. Good guy. That's where all the money is. AP and Woody, they carry all the loot. So right now, Matt Hirschman, your race leader. Paulie Hartwig, the third, is second. Third is Timmy Salamito. Fourth is John Beatty Jr. Fifth is Justin Bonsignor. Sixth, Mark Stewart. Seventh, from 21st to 7th, Craig Lutz. What a ride for the Riverhead Building Supply, number 46. Their first ride back together here tonight. And Craig Lutz is putting on a show. come from 21st to sit 7th. 8th is Chris Young, car number 49. 9th, the 88 of Roger Turbish. And 10th is the 24 of Justin Brown. Under this caution, let's see if Raymond Rao has any updates. Raymond?
Wanted to update everyone on the number 4 situation. Come back down to, but there's still a lot of work being done there on the right front, especially where that car hit the wall there up in turns 3 and 4, as well as the 70 of Owen Grennan. He has once again returned to pit road, trying to get that car once again turning right. It seems like the slightest bit of contact with these open wheel cars, no fenders, and it knocks the toe out, and it makes these cars a whole lot of a pain to drive. As the vehicle pulled up, cars are back going though, and should exit pit road smoothly. Steve.
Thank you very much, Raymond Rao. 159 down, 160 when they come by. Green flag in the air. Hartwig right there on the outside. Gonna get a big run here down the back straightaway. But Hirschman able to hold them off. Matt Hirschman leads the way. Paulie Hartwig the third is second. Timmy Solomito is third. Justin Bonsignor back to fourth. John Beatty Jr. is fifth, and looking Lutz now to sixth. Craig Lutz from the 21st starting spot to the 6th place right now. Oh, around goes J.R. Bertuccio. He and Sapienza made contact. Bertuccio with a left rear flat tire.
Definitely saw that left rear blowout on that car.
Left rear flat tire for J.R. Bertuccio. He and Sapienza made contact. Problems for Jack Hanley Jr. as well in car number 45. Back underway. Tuccio. Left rear tire for Bertuccio going on. Hirschman. Lap 165. I wonder when Hirschman will pit. And when he pits, I'll bet they all come with him.
I want to get a better look at that number 4. I want to see his front wheel as he comes past.
Tuccio back underway. Kyle Elwood. He's in trouble right now.
When he came past, look at the front wheel, it did not look good.
Elwood right now currently runs 21st. I don't know where. I hope Bob Finance got his calculator out at home and he can tell me where we're at the points right now. As Kyle Elwood is 21st, John Beatty Jr. is 5th. All right, Finey, get your calculator going. Matt Hirschman. Alan Deering owned. Number 60. Fielded here by Baker, Darrell Baker, Baker Motorsports. They run the operation for Alan Deering and Elite Towing. Paulie Hartwig. Ace in the hole. Morgantini Race Engines, number 73. To the outside. Timmy Solomito third. Justin Bonsignor to fourth. They head to the East-West Management Go Zone. Good restart. Here comes Bonsignor to the outside. Here comes Hartwig. Hartwig stays outside of Hirschman.
Yeah, he's hanging in there, tough. 12 years old. Unbelievable.
Paul Hartwig to third. To the lead. He led lap number 170. Paulie Hartwig to third with a good run down the back straightaway. Matt Hirschman battles back to the inside. They're dead heat at the line. Paulie Hartwig to third. Big Money, Matt Hirschman side by side. Hirschman back to the lead. Hartwig into the back of him. Salamito sits third. Bonsignor is fourth. Beatty is fifth. Here comes Chris Young to the outside of Lutz for sixth. Big Money, Matt Hirschman continues to set the pace. Paulie Hartwig to third is second. Timmy Salamito is third. What a battle, 2 by 2, all the way back to the fifth starting spot, or the fifth running spot. They're 2 by 2. Bonsignor gets to the third spot by Salamito. Justin Bonsignor in car number 51. Told me in the pit area today I have a very, very good race car. And it's going to be good late.
Driving away.
Hirschman leads. Hartwig is second. Third is the 51 car of Justin Bonsignor. Timmy Salamito is fourth. John Beatty Jr. is fifth. Sixth is Craig Lutz. Seventh is Mark Stewart. Eighth is the 24 car, Justin Brown. Ninth is Chris Young. 10th is Roger Turkey.
Cars out there, but I'm trying to check his wheel. They're going by too fast.
Justin Brown to the outside of Mark Stewart. Brown trying to come forward. Kyle Elwood to 19th. What a job by Elwood and Matlack and that entire team as he has come back to the 19th running position. So Elwood now is in position to win the Ted Christopher Cup. Beatty now. Oh, problem. Car number 24, Justin Brown involved. John Beatty Jr. involved. Timmy Salamito was involved. Caution flag down. Cars up front. Car number 24, Justin Brown, was airborne. He went over John Beatty's right front tire. I don't know how they all got there. Timmy Salamito looked to have been involved as well. Matt Hirschman, car number 60, your race leader. 186 laps down. And they're going to pit. Here come the leaders.
Here they come down.
They're going to pit. As they pit, let's head down to Raymond Rouse, see if he can give us some info. Raymond?
Thank you, Steve. I'm down here at the end of pit road, down here by turns 1 and 2. Field coming down. Here comes Matt Hirschman right in front of me. He pulls into his pit stall. Crew jacking up the rear of the car. Timmy Salamito. Salamito's angled his car to face towards the exit of pit road, maybe trying to get around the outside. Crew got the rear jack up on their car as well. Looks like some adjustments going towards the rear of the car. Left rear tires being put on. Maybe some adjustments to the right side as well. Looks like they're going to be doing right front as well. Still no sign though of the number 73, and that is because he stayed out. So as the crew's getting ready to get their cars out, there goes Timmy Salamito. He beats Matt Hurst out of the pit area, Steve.
Thank you very much, Raymond. You can see the damage on John Beatty's number 5 here on pit road. Nerve bar. Paulie Hartwig the third. The 81 of Mark Stewart and the 88 of Roger Turbish decided to stay out. They were amongst your top 10 cars. Beatty, long pit stop for John Beatty Jr. Long pit stop for Justin Brown, both of them involved. And again, here it is. Salamito just got loose going in the corner. Salamito goes in the corner in contact with the 24 car. And then the 24 car jumps the 5's wheel. So unfortunate. Look at Beatty, nerve bar. We don't know how bad Beatty, you're going to see how bad Beatty's car is, if it's bad at all. But he definitely launched, Brown launched up over his nerve bar and over his wheel, so.
Two gentlemen on the front stretch here thinking what I'm thinking.
Yeah, except we can't think that right now. Car number 73, Paulie Hartwig the third. Hirschman led all but one lap. Hartwig got him at the line on a restart. But of the first 185 laps, Matt Hirschman led the majority of them. We're now at lap 190. And Paulie Hartwig the third is your race leader, but here comes Mark Stewart to the outside. Into Keith Grimes excavating number 81. Roger Turbish to third. Andy Jankowiak to fourth. Fifth is the 10 car, Dylan Slepian. Sixth, car number 88 of Lou Stroll. Seventh, car number 2, J.R. Bertuccio. And the winner of the race out of pit road, car number 51, Justin Bonsignor. He sits 8th. And it was Craig Lutz, Timmy Salamito, and Matt Hirschman. And a great job by Kyle Elwood, Kenny Matlack, Tony Ferrante Jr., Glenn Sullivan, that entire team. As Elwood right now is in position to win the Ted Christopher Cup. As he is 19th. 193 as they come to the line. Good restart. For Paulie Hartwig the third. Mark Stewart, car number 81 to second. Andy Jankowiak to third, but here comes Roger Turbish to the inside. The car that has to be patient right now is the 51 of Justin Bonsignor. As Bonsignor is on new stuff versus all these cars in front of him that are slow. But he's got to pick his way through here and not get wrecked coming through. Bonsignor to the inside of Lou Stroll. Trying to shove Dylan Slepian. Paul Hartley driving away. Bonsignor, Lutz, Salamito, Hirschman, all on new tires. Paulie Hartwig the third, very impressive right now as he's pulling away from this field. Look at this hornet's nest back here. And Slepian just can't get going on the bottom. He's got no drive off. He's backing up to 51.
Justin Bonsignor, 10 are going at it.
I think Bonsignor's had enough. He's losing spots as Salamito. Here comes Bonsignor as he moved to 10 up the raceway. But Salamito was able to slide by. So Salamito now the first car on tires. To the outside of J.R. Bertuccio. And to the bumper of Lou Stroll. Salamito trying to march his way to the front of the field. This Paulie Hartwig III leads the way. Timmy Solomito, Justin Bonsignor on the outside. Craig Lutz in the 46 car. Oh, Lou Stroll gets loose. Bertuccio has to slam on the brakes not to hit him. Here comes Hirschman as well. Right now, Solomito to the fourth spot on new tires. Bonsignor on his bumper to fifth. Justin Bonsignor on the charge in car number 51. Roger Turbich in sixth. Greg Lutz to the inside for seventh. Hirschman's got some work to do. Up front, Paulie Hartwig III continues to set the pace. Mark Stewart runs second. Andy Jankowiak challenged for third. Here comes Timmy Solomito.
Solomito's coming.
And Justin Bonsignor. They run third and fourth. Hirschman to the inside, and Turbich comes to sixth. Oh, man. Blood battles on this raceway right now.
Hornet's net back there.
Oh, it's bad. 2 by 2 by 2 by 2. Paulie Hartwig III, your race leader. Mark Stewart is second. Timmy Solomito is third. Fourth is Justin Bonsignor. Fifth is Craig Lutz. Sixth is Andy Jankowiak. He's about to feel the heat to the inside from Matt Hirschman. Matt Hirschman will come to the sixth spot. Jankowiak is seventh. Around goes Roger Turbich. Caution flag down. Roger Turbich, one of those cars that decided to stay out and not pit. He goes around here. Holy cow. It's been nutty. But everyone trying to be patient coming through this field. Look at everyone's front bumper. Every car.
Every one of them's banged up.
Every car.
I'm trying to see if we can finally get them.
Hartwig's the only one not bent up. Roger Turbich to the pits, to pit road, as they'll now change their tires. 212 laps into this event. Right now, every car on the raceway is on the lead lap other than car number 78 of Walter Sutcliffe. So every car that you see right now on this raceway has enabled themselves to stay on the lead lap. 213 laps into this event. Paul Hartwig III is now on pit road. Let's go downstairs to Raymond Rao. Raymond?
Thank you, Steve, and as well as the 81 of Mark Stewart, who is just finishing up his service, and the 88 of Roger Turbich obviously was in trouble with that last caution. But you got to give it to the number 73 team, Paulie Hartwig III, of making that decision to stay out. But this is where comes a question as to whether or not decision was smart or not, because now he is mired deep in the field. As you said, all of these cars on the lead lap, so he's going to have to go behind about every single out here, and now it's going to be a test to see if he can make it all the way back through the and put himself in a position to be up front here late in the going, Steve.
Paul Hartwig III, Paulie Hartwig III. Car needs a push. Hartwig gets back underway. He'll join the rear of the field. There you can see Roger Turbish got into the back of the 45 car and then spun around. Back underway. See it again. Well, Turbish brushed the wall first on the backstretch. Then that happened.
You know you're having a good race when all but one car is on the lead line.
All the big boys have come to the front. Timmy Solomito to the inside. Justin Bonsignor to the outside. Craig Lutz from 21st to 3rd. Matt Hirschman has marched his way back to 4th. 218 laps down this time by. Green flag in the air. Here comes Timmy Solomito. Here's Lutz. Lutz to the inside of Justin Bonsignor for position number 2. Bonsignor able to hold him off right now. Solomito leads the way. What a job by Craig Lutz in this event. The Riverhead Building Supply number 46. From 21st to 3rd. Yep. Matt Hirschman. Car number 60 sits 4th. Jack Haley Jr., car number 45 to 5th. 6th is JB 4th. 7th, I believe to be Kyle Elwood. Timmy Solomito leads. Side-by-side battle for 2nd. Lutz to the inside. Bonsignor to the outside. Hirschman right on Lutz's bumper. What a battle. Lutz with a good run down the back straightaway. He'll come to 2nd.
Run for Lutz right to 2nd here.
And here comes Hirschman. To the inside of Bonsignor. 225 laps down, making 226 this time by. Your race leader is Timmy Solomito. 2nd is the 46 of Craig Lutz. 3rd is the 60 of Matt Hirschman. 4th is car number 51 of Justin Bonsignor. 5th is Jack Hanley Jr. 6th is JB Fortin. 7th is Kyle Elwood. 8th is Chris Young. 9th is Justin Brown. 10th is John Beatty Jr. J.R. Vertuccio is 11th. Alan Peterson is 12th. Mark Stewart to 13th. 14th is Roger Turbin. 15th is the 10 car of Dylan Slepian. Back up front they go single file. Bonsignor is shuffled back to 4th. Timmy Solomito perhaps about to feel some pressure from Craig Lutz.
Craig Lutz's car.
Lutz has that thing rotating on the bottom getting in the corner, but Solomito's got great drive on exit. He's able to pull away.
Caution's out.
Caution flag down. Debris on the raceway. It's a muffler off of Walter Sutcliffe's number 78 car. Cannot run without a muffler, so Sutcliffe will be headed to the infield. Caution flag down, 233 laps into this event. Timmy Solomito, your race leader. Timmy Salamino, the USNE, number 66. USNE Utility Services, David Miller. Maura Daly of Eastport Feeds. Tara Militaro. Tara used to work with us here at Riverhead Raceway. She's here for the weekend. Timmy Salamino saying a big thank you and a big welcome out to her as he leads the way here. 235 laps into this event. Be about 60 to go, I would think, by the time we get back to it here. It's just going to be a shootout. Now, you can see some teams up on the wall with tires. As soon as the pit's open, if they're open, J.R. Bertuccio, car number 2, heads to the pits. Dylan Slepian, car number 10, also to the pit area. Slepian going to make an adjustment and put, looks like a right rear sticker and a left rear sticker on car number 10. Let's go downstairs to Raymond Rao. Raymond?
Thank you, Steve. It seems like cars that did come down, this is the back half of the field. Drivers in the back half of the field who are coming down, make these adjustments and put tires on. Seems like a setup to maybe get themselves in a better tire position and handling position for the end of this race in case things get out of hand. And it is the Islip 300. You never know what can happen here in the final handful of laps of this race. So drivers in the back here looking like they're going to set themselves up for that possibility that they could be the ones in the front here if anything happen here as we get down right to the end of this race, Steve.
Thank you, Raymond. Timmy Salamino, Craig Lutz, Matt Hirschman, Justin Bonsignor, Jack Hanley Jr., J.B. Fortin. Round out your top 6. 239 laps down when they come to the green. Green flag is out. Good restart for Salamino. Here comes Hirschman. Hirschman to the inside of Salamino.
Planned that perfectly.
Matt Hirschman watched Salamino and the 46 bounce off each other, and he comes to the inside. Hirschman on the back straightaway. In a battle with Salamino. Salamino to the outside. Hirschman to the inside. It's Hirschman at the line. Matt Hirschman, Timmy Salamino, Craig Lutz, and Justin Bonsignor. Hirschman now clearly to the lead. Salamino back to second. Craig Lutz is third. Fourth is Justin Bonsignor. Oh, around goes Elwood. Caution flag down for car number 4, Kyle Elwood. So he goes around here in turn 2. Matt Hirschman keeping an eye on the battle between the 66 and the 46. Lutz into the back of the 66 car, moved him up the raceway, opened the door, and here comes Matt Hirschman to the inside to the race lead. 245 laps down. Matt Hirschman is your race leader. Timmy Salamino is second. Third is Craig Lutz. Fourth is Justin Bonsignor. Fifth is J.B. Fortin. Sixth is the 45 car of Jack Hanley Jr. Seventh is Chris Young. Eighth is the 24 car of Justin Brown. Ninth, car number 02, Alan Peterson. 10th, the 81 of Mark Stewart. Actually, it's all getting a little reshuffled here. So it's Hirschman, your leader. Timmy Solomito second. 46 of Craig Lutz is third. The 51 of Justin Bonsignor is fourth. J.B. Ford is fifth. Sixth is the 45 car, Jack Hanley Jr. Seventh is the 49 car of Chris Young. Eighth, the 24 car of Justin Brown. Ninth, car number 5, John Beatty Jr. And 10th, car number 81 of Mark Stewart. Say a big hello to our buddy Dennis Krupski. John Beatty Jr. will be sent to the rear of the field for his role in that incident with Kyle Elwood. And a big welcome out to Dennis Krupski, home watching us on Flow Racing. Hope you're feeling well, buddy. Big money, Matt Hirschman to the inside. Timmy Solomito, the natural, to the outside. Craig Lutz and Justin Bonsignor. Hirschman went a little early there. Lazy green flag, caution flag back down. Have to get them back in order. Hirschman just went a little early. He went in the middle of 3 and 4 instead of where that yellow line is. You can't go until you get to that yellow line, the blue painted area on the wall. Up in turn number 4. Alan Peterson made evasive action. Left rear flat tire. Left rear tire for Alan Peterson. Any reports down on the infield, Raymond Rao?
Yes, Steve, as far as that 0-2 goes, in fact, it sounds like some of these spotters here on some of the cars, especially at the back of the field, noted that 0-2's left rear looked like it was starting to go soft and possibly going down. So coming to this restart, a lot of those drivers in the back were notified about that 0-2 possibly going to have an issue with that left rear tire. And sure enough, as you saw, the left rear tire gave out right there on the restart, spun out. Could have been a whole lot worse here for some of these drivers that they had not known already, Steve.
Thank you very much, Raymond. Great reporting here today, buddy, on the infield. Matt Hirschman, car number 60.
Less than 50 laps to go. It's time to stand on it.
253 laps down. Less than a regular Saturday night feature here at Riverhead Raceway. The last 3 weekends, Matt Hirschman has won the tri-track race at Waterford, the fall final at Stafford, and the North-South Shootout. Can he win his first Islip 300? We're going to be 45 laps away. Timmy Solomito has other ideas. As Solomito creeps to the outside, car number 66. Hirschman lays off and gets going. Here comes Solomito. Solomito up the raceway. Big run down the back straightaway. Looks to the inside of Hirschman. He makes slight contact. Opens the door but gets loose on the straightaway. Matt Hirschman able to hold him off and heads down the back straightaway as your race leader. Caution flag down, car number 2. J.R. Bertuccio has gone around here in turns 1 and 2. Bertuccio goes around, car number 2. Well, that was a wild restart.
Yeah, you don't
That
get more
was a
wild
wild
than
one.
that.
Salamito almost able to sneak to the inside Hirschman. But Hirschman did a great job to hold him off and continue to lead him down into turn number 1. Salamito sent it in there, but it was loose off on exit. Salamito. Salamito has had a great year here at Riverhead Raceway. He would love to cap it off with an Islip 300 win. But right now, he's got 2 of the best in the business. One in front of him and one behind him. In Justin Bonsignor and Matt Hirschman.
Look at Beatty's side car. Wow.
Peterson, car number 02. Not back out here. He broke the brake lead, we're being told. So unfortunate for him. Great race so far by all these competitors. Every car on the raceway is on the lead lap. 260 laps down. 40 laps remain. Matt Hirschman to the inside. Timmy Salamito to the outside. We are green. Bonsignor gets some help from the 45, and he gets big loose.
Greg Lutz staying right with him, right up front.
Lutz right to the back bumper. Timmy Salamito. What a job by Bonsignor to make a comeback here with J.B. Fortin to the outside. Chris Young set sail on the outside as he goes around the 45 to Jack Hanley Jr. Matt Hirschman continues to set the pace. Timmy Salamito is second. Craig Lutz is third. The battle is for fourth. Bonsignor to the inside. J.B. Fortin to the outside. It's Fortin at the line.
Hirschman pulling away.
Hirschman has been good from the drop of the green here today. He was great in practice as well. Paulie Hartwig the third. Put it on the pole. He's mired in the back right now, trying to come through this field. Big money. Matt Hirschman, your race leader. Timmy Salamito is second. Third is Craig Lutz. Now back to fourth, Justin Bonsignor. 268 laps down this time by. Bonsignor is fourth. Fifth is J.B. Fortin. Sixth is Chris Young. Justin Brown has made his way back to seventh. Eighth is the 81 car of Mark Stewart. Ninth, Roger Turbish. And 10th, Jack Hanley Jr.
Third to go.
30 laps remain. 29 this time by for Matt Hirschman. And he's pulling away. And right now, Kyle Elwood has done enough to win the Ted Christopher Cup. If he can stay right where he is on the raceway. Salamito runs second. Stewart to the inside of the 24 car of Justin Brown. Stewart and Brown make contact. Here comes Roger Turbish. $275 laps down for Matt Hirschman. Problems for John Beatty Jr. in car number 5.
Pulling it in.
Beatty to the pits. Hirschman continues to pull away. .277 laps down. Hirschman is your race leader. Timmy Solomito is second. Craig Lutz is third. Justin Bonsignor is fourth. And here comes Bonsignor to the back bumper of Lutz. If anyone's got anything for Hirschman, they better get going now because he's pulling away. Big money, Matt Hirschman. Looking to take home the $7,000 here tonight in the Alan Gearing Cone. Baker Racing, number 60. Bonsignor to the inside of Lutz. Unable to make it stick.
Pulls off on that one. Great job. Hirschman is pulling away.
282 laps down for Matt Hirschman. Timmy Solomito, a distant second. The battle is for third. Bonsignor looking to the inside of Lutz. 15 to go, next time by. For big money, Matt Hirschman. Oh, Stroll in the 88 blows up.
That changes everything.
Caution flag down is car number 88, Lou Stroll. A bunch of white smoke. Don't know if he lost the motor. Smoke coming out of the pipes. Not good for him. In the Matt's garage, number 88. Hirschman was only 15 laps away. Lou Stroll.
He blew up something on that car.
Stroll on the infield for a final report. Let's go downstairs to Raymond Rao. What's your deal here, Ray? What do you think's going to happen?
Well, if last year was any sort of indication, it is going to get absolutely hectic here on this final run. And I'm sure last year is something that Matt Hirschman has not necessarily wanted to think about, but it has preyed on his mind. Just how close he was to winning this very race, just for a late race contact with Anthony Sella that knocked Hirschman up the track, where he made probably one of the greatest saves I've ever seen here at Riverhead, but cost him the Islip 300 win. He is looking for vengeance, looking to get the job done for his first Islip 300 win, possibly his first win here at Riverhead Raceway for Matt Hirschman, and how big it would come after dominating this entire race thus far, Steve.
.284 laps down. 16 remain. Matt Hirschman to the inside. Timmy Solomito to the outside. Good restart.
Solomito to the line.
Hirschman back to the lead. Solomito to the rear bumper. Justin Bonsignor gets shuffled. J.B. Fortin to the fourth spot.
Hirschman is pulling away from Salamino again.
Timmy Salamino to second.
Not much left to go now.
Craig Lutz to third. J.B. Fortin is fourth. 288 laps down. 12 remain for Matt Hirschman. Hirschman, a dominant car here today. Done an excellent job.
290 next time by.
10 to go. This time by for Matt Hirschman. Timmy Salamino runs second. Craig Lutz is third. J.B. Fortin is fourth. Fifth is Justin Bonsignor. Mark Stewart to sixth. Hirschman is pulled away. Looking to be the sixth different winner of the Islip 300. Looking to gain his first victory here at Riverhead Raceway.
Almost there last year.
The 81 to the inside of the 51, under the line, up into the door. Bonsignor won't be happy. As Roger Turbish now comes to the inside of him as well, and he almost puts him in the fence. J.B. Fortin in the 46. Fortin now to third. Caution flag down. Caution flag down for car number 2, J.R. Bertuccio.
This is going to be the wildest restart of the night.
294 laps down. The chickens are here on the front stretch. Hey, chickens. Thank goodness Raymond Rouse in the infield.
Chickens doing the caution flag.
Car number 60. Matt Hirschman, your race leader. The wrestling just started here. J.B. Fortin having at it with the 46. Craig Lutz. Mark Stewart. Roger Turbish having at it with the 51 of Justin Bonsignor. 294 laps down. 6 remaining for Matt Hirschman. Dave Sapienza to the pits. Sap comes out of the pits, pitted on the backstretch. There's the chickens. Hope you're not hungry. Plenty of chicken here on the front stretch. Well, they're dancing too. Double them up this time by. 294 laps down, 6 remain. Timmy Salamino's going to try and steal one here. Matt Hirschman to the inside.
This is going to be good.
Salamino to the outside. 294 laps down, 6 remain. Hirschman. Good restart. J.B. Fortin to the inside of Lutz.
Good move on Fortin.
Fortin to third. Here comes Mark Stewart. Stewart to the inside in car number 81. As Hirschman pulls away, Fortin into the back of the 66. Stewart to the inside of Fortin. Mark Stewart to the third spot. Bringing Bonsignor with him. 3 to go this time by.
Hirschman's gone.
Timmy Salamino runs second. Mark Stewart is third. 2 to go this time by. For big money, Matt Hirschman. Stewart looking to the inside of the 66 car. Stewart to the inside of Salamino. They make contact. White flag down. Stewart to the second spot. They said he couldn't do it in this car. They said he couldn't do it at Riverhead Raceway. But big money, Matt Hirschman is going to win the Islip 300.
Oh, wrecking all over the place over there.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Lots of wrecked race cars here on the front stretch.
Wow, that was amazing.
Bonsignor not happy with J.B. Fortin. But Matt Hirschman is your Islip 300 winner. So big money, Matt Hirschman in the Alan Deering owned number 60 is your Islip 300 winner. He can hear you now, folks. Big round of applause for big money, Matt Hirschman. Hirschman getting congratulations from crew, car owner, in a race that was dreamed up by the late Eddie Partridge. Matt Hirschman is your winner of the Islip 300. Matt, meet Tom Gatz and Connie Partridge. We'll get a couple of pictures as they present Matt with the trophy and the $7,000 check. All right, I'm going to steal him now. So they say he couldn't win here. He couldn't win in this car. He couldn't win with that team. And from the time this thing rolled out of the trailer today, you had everybody on the property covered. This is one of the greatest performances we have ever seen in this place, and it was a pleasure to watch. What a job. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, this thing was just fast out of the box today. I always thought I didn't like the track. I just didn't like the cars I was driving because this thing was good today. I could do what I wanted with it, and I never had a car here that did that. So, really cool team, excellent effort by these guys, Elite Towing and Baker Racing, and just great effort. I mean, I think Hirschmans have been coming here since, I think, 1989, and we've never left here with a trophy. And a lot of times we left here cursing that Indian out at the street. So this is one that a lot of people thought I'd never check off the list. So really thankful for the opportunity. We came last year, and hey, we had a shot last year. We were in contention last year, but today we were start to finish had a car I could really and run the track the way I'd like to, and I never have been able to do that before. So thankful for the whole team, just everybody. There's a lot of people that want me to come race here, and there was a long time I didn't, but I'm glad we were able to come here and definitely get a win. That's gonna be nice to always remember. At least we got one win here at Riverhead Raceway.
All right, pal. Any sponsors? Anyone else you want to get in here? Family, friends, get them all. It's your time.
Yeah, I think I mentioned. And like I said, everybody that had a part in this, I have people I bring with me, and they got their own group here. And we didn't have a good season. There's a lot of things that just didn't go our way this year, and I easily could have walked away, and they easily could have gave up on me. But they put a hell of an effort in this car. The last time I drove it, I broke my arm in it and bent it up a little. They definitely got it right, fixed it up, and. Really, really proud of the whole performance. I get the glory at the end, but from start to finish today, they did an excellent job bringing a car here that we could show speed like that.
All right, pal. You get the big cake. You get everything. We're going to make a mess in here, I'm sure, but congratulations, folks. One more time, out of a big round of applause for Matt Hirschman, your Islip 300 winner. All right, we're going to come on over to, listen, man, you got to stop finishing second in these big races. You needed a caution. I'll tell you what, pal, another great drive by Mark Stewart. You did a great job tonight, again, to come home second. Great race.
Yeah, man, we had a fantastic car, which is all thanks to my Uncle Bub, who sets this thing up, man. John Shadaker during the week, they put in a lot of work. We had this car ready like a week ago, but man, was this thing a rocket tonight.
You had fun there at the end. This thing was going. You passed some good cars.
Oh, yeah. And, I had to be a little aggressive there at the end, but, it's modified racing sometimes, and you got to use it when you can, and I had a really good car, and I really want to take advantage.
All right, pal. Sponsors, you want to get in here?
Yeah.
Good.
Aunt Heather, my car owner with Uncle Bub, I can't thank you guys enough for putting me in the car. This is really a lot of fun. All the crew that came, John Jay, Daryl, Barry's here tonight, J-Rod, Uncle Raj, BT, Cole, Andre, John, Amish, Dave, Cromer's Market's here, which is awesome, one of our big sponsors. Cousin Hayden's here tonight. Girlfriend Richie, Nye. Happy birthday, Nye. Over there. B&N Moving Storage, Eastern Fuel. B&N Moving Storage, Freddie Legan. Lolly's Hut, Stutz Construction. Cromer's Market, like I said before, Amish Electric. Keith Grimes, who's here tonight with his grandsons. My mom, who's here always. My little sister, who's here always. Bert. I was coming around, Bert. North Fork Sanitation. Good Juju's, Mark. Noyak Liquors. Condon Engineering. Truck and Auto Works. Goodell Farms. At Home Services. Sound Shore Pond. JCM Realty. And I think that's it, I hope I didn't forget. Uncle Ray at home, you're watching. Dues for you, man. I thank everybody for coming, and it was fun.
All right, folks, let me hear it one more time. Mark Stewart comes home second. And this guy, man, you hovered up front all night long. Hirschman was just that good. I mean, this car was good all day. You guys were great in this race. And just at the end, he just pulled away.
Yeah, I mean, Matt's one of the best. we gave it all we had. I mean, I fought hard up front all night. Our balance was just a little off from the start. We faded a little bit before the pit stop, and then just because we faded, we made a little bit too many adjustments there at the end. But you know, we got beat by the 81 there. You know, he pitted late for tires, but I think we were a top 2 car all night. You know, pretty much. It was fun, but you know, I guess it's still a good day when you're bummed out about finishing third.
All right, pal. Great job. Sponsors, people you want to get in?
David Miller, US&E Power. He's actually here for the race. They're from upstate New England, so can't thank him enough for everything he's done this season. He jumped on board and helped us out tremendously. Pat Kennedy, Kennedy Long Island Realty, Checker One Motorsports, TS Custom Carpentry. I'm sure I'm Finished Grade Excavating. Dan Domble, my cousin Julie helps me out on the car. Tara Villatoro gave me some money this week for tires, and even though I told her not to, so. You know, just it's a family deal, and just happy to run up front and run strong this year.
All right, folks. Third place, Timmy Salamino. And the final award we have here tonight. What we do in the course of the year is all our extra distance races. We have a separate system for that, and we run what we call the TC Cup. It's the Crown Jewel Cup in honor of Ted Christopher, and the winner of the TC Cup this year is Kyle Elwood. Congratulations.
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. Was a long night tonight for sure, but we battled all day. I just said it before, we probably had the best pit crew that I've had in a pit stop race, because I was in there, I think, every opportunity I could, and we fought hard all day, and it was, you know, good to, I don't know where we finished. I'm still not sure about that. I know it was pretty hectic, so I'm excited to see about that. But big thank you to the Matlack family and everybody involved with them guys. They really, they put together a really good car for me, and Kenny works his butt off, and Rachel, and they're all in the shop, and they get this thing ready for me. City Hauling, thank you very much. Planet Waste, Service, Ken Matlack Motorsports, thanks for everything. And yeah, we had a good year this year. This was my goal in the beginning of the year, was to come win this Ted Christopher Cup. That's what I wanted to do, and it's pretty cool to stand here now with it.
All right, man, congratulations. Let me hear, folks. Kyle Elwood takes home the TC Cup. Tomorrow we'll be back here at Riverhead Raceway for the Fall Frenzy 200. We say thank you for tuning in on Flow Racing and watching another epic Islip 300. Thank you to all our sponsors. Thank you to all the pit crews and all the fans. We thoroughly appreciate you coming out. On behalf of Connie Partridge, Tom Gatz, General Manager John Elwood, Scott Tapley, and Aaron Delaney, this is Steve Halpin for Deej Russell and Raymond Rao saying thank you. We'll see you tomorrow. Good night, Bob Finan.